and you don't have to waste gold on it. So you can do that instead. Outside of that, you could use pups for slime, pups for bleachstone. Let's go with the prince. So the prince has all 3 variations morphed together: slime, bleachstone, and oxalite. You could get the specialized versions too that give you better turnover, because this is 30 kilograms at 28.5. The prince is very inefficient, but he does everything. 30 kilograms only gives you 3 kilograms, so this is like 10 to 1. And this is like 10 to 9. It's very close. The other one is really bad. But yeah, outside of that, you don't really use pups for anything. They're not that great. And they fly, which kind of sucks. Or you go straight to liquid oxygen and suffer the consequence. Dude, keeping up like production for that kind of sucks, man. I see you over there, the floor. If you want to, you can. Not saying you shouldn't. I'm saying you have options. Alright, autosave live. We're gonna redo all the gas pumps in here. Mamba is a Scottish fold. He can't have his ears stand up. It's just not possible. So, technically, no. That's technically how that works. So, Tessa Padawan, I would recommend Googling what a Scottish fold is. And what it is that their ears don't have cartilage. So they flop down because there's nothing holding it up. And that's just the breed of the cat. And for the most part, yeah, his ears are always down. The only thing he can do is like raise his eyebrows so his ears are a little bit further back. That's about it. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say cats raise their eyebrows? Oh, Joya seeds? Can't say no to that. Mamba's the best. Mamba's the cutest kitty cat, man. Not only is he cute, good looking, he's affectionate, man. There's so many things that it's like, as a cat owner, man, it's lovely to have Mamba. Yeah, I searched YouTube. Not too much about puffs. Yeah, puffs are a pain, dude. A lot of people don't like puffs, and I'm one of them, because they're very much just kind of a pain in the butt. 100%, man. It's kind of a pain in the butt. It's good to know how to ranch them, but they are a pain. Alright, it's time to release the pipelines. We're going to want to redo this anyways, so that we could redo the power lines and everything. Automation's going to get redone as well. We don't need this anymore. We'll keep it down there. And I do want to extend this out. I suppose if a rocket runs out of fuel, that dupe is toast and unrecoverable. You have something called an emergency landing. Dark matter. So when you go into the star map, I don't have that right now. It's not unlocked yet. And I'm not on the DLC. You could click on the rocket and hit emergency exit. That's going to launch your duplicate into an escape pod. And it's going to land on the closest planetoid. So technically, if you have that planetoid with a rocket dock and you could live there for a couple cycles, you could pick them up. Eventually. If they're able to survive that long. But you do have one option with the emergency evacuation, though. Doesn't any flying critter cause more lag? Yeah, it does. Flying critters are a pain. I wish they made that a little bit better. Like, I want to say that I don't know which one is laggier. So if you guys know how the gas works, it's a small algorithm where relative to where they're at, they will move up, down, left, or right in an algorithm. So it seems like it's random movement, right, with the gases. They should just apply that algorithm to the critters. That's what I think. Because having the critters have an extensive range where you have to basically do all of this doesn't make sense, in my opinion. It doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, we gotta kill this shine bug, my bad. He's already tame, so Gotta remove them, boys. Like, if they were just to replace the checking every pathing setup and use it for the algorithm, I feel like it's gonna reduce the lag, make it more feasible. I don't know, though. I might be wrong. And maybe the devs already looked at that, but yeah. Not a fan of how they do the pathing. Question for you, does fertilizer from a farming station replace the bleach stone needed for water weed? No. Fertilizers do not replace anything. Fertilizers instead reduce growth speed, or increase growth speed. So, mealwood right here. We have a growth rate of 3 cycles, because it's domesticated, right? So this 3 cycles is how long it takes to fully grow a mealwood plant. What the fertilizer does is apply something called Farmer's Touch. Farmer's Touch increases growth speed, I believe, by 100%. So it's basically going to cut the growth rate in half. Or the growth time, I'm sorry. Not rate, but growth time. So instead of 3 cycles, if I add fertilizer to this, it's going to cut it to 1.5. Now, that's only if you apply it every day, because that buff only lasts for a single cycle. So if you apply it to something like, in your case, you're saying bleachstone for waterweed, it's not going to replace the need of bleachstone. Instead, it's just going to make it grow faster. So you use less bleachstone, if that makes sense. So it does save it in that regard, right? Because instead of growing a plant for... Do I have any more bleachstone? Or a waterweed? Instead of growing waterweed for 48 cycles, it's going to be 24. So I would not have to feed it as much bleachstone per cycle. So it theoretically reduces the need, but it's not a direct replacement. A pain to set up. Would that new thing with the critter-o-matic help it out? No. The thing with the critters is that when you're flying around, the problem with the flying critters is because you can't control or confine where they're moving, right? So it becomes like you have to make a very peculiar ranch design with water locks everywhere. But it's like it's weird because it's the pups, not only do you have to worry about them flying, it's also how their eggs work. The puffs are a pain because how eggs chance work with puffs is proximity to the other puffs. So a puff is going to give you a puff egg if there's a prince next to it. I might be wrong. It might be the other way around. If a puff is by itself, he's going to more likely than not lay a prince egg. If there's a prince next to a regular puff, he lays a regular egg. And it's a weird thing like that where depending on which puff is nearby the puff, the egg chances are going to basically skew. So it becomes a weird thing where you can't have to shuffle the eggs. You have to have like a different ranch for every critter variation, or you just kill a certain type. And then you have to worry about like critter balance. If you happen to get bad rolls with all your puffs and you get a 2% roll and everything's a dense puff when you're trying to farm slime with the regular puff, it's a hassle. It's a pain to deal with. But the critter-o-matic, I don't think it helps it out. Because the problem isn't the variations and forcing them, it's managing it once you have it. Just confine them and keep them wild. That does work too. But then again, you have to sort them out so that each room is different. Density changes things along with types of gas, right? Density changes things. What do you mean by that, dark matter? Yep, twice as fast. Yep. Is it still single dev or does it have help now? This game, I think it's a full studio. I don't think this game has ever been single dev. Because there's a lot of people working on this, I imagine. Because it's Clay Entertainment, right? And then they have a team, and then they have funding as well. So I think it's a sizable crew. I don't actually know the size, though. I think Farmer's Touch works longer for DLC because I've seen that and I've only played DLC. Oh, you're talking about the skill. That might have been the recent patch. Let's go into agriculture. Yes, right here. Farmer's Touch effect duration. That was a recent update, actually. I remember that being the changes. I think at the same time, ranching affects groom duration. I think that affects it. Yes, gas density impacts gas movement. Because if you have a carbon dioxide tile with a higher mass than the oxygen that's around it, it's going to move upwards and spread, so that's multiple tiles. Versus if the oxygen is higher mass than the CO2 is going to stay as a single tile and it's going to move bottom or move to the bottom. Because that's the natural density of the gas. Waterweed only plant for wild. Domestic is really painful. It is. It really sucks. I originally want to ranch puff for slime and get algae, but it's too crazy for combination. It is. It's not worth it. Ranching puffs for slime and then filtering out the algae, it's such a pain. That's a lot of data to keep track, actually. It is. It is. You have to look at gas density, and then you have to look at position of the gas relative to the gas around you. And then with that, you trigger algorithm if it all like kind of check boxes, right? Otherwise, you have a different movement type. It's really weird like that, yeah. I don't know which lags more, though, because when you're checking out pathing for the critter, you have to look at each individual path, right? And it's tough. Now, I could see how if you're doing critter pathing, and they can't path to a critter airborne critter bait or a critter drop-off, and it can't path to that, and it doesn't have a way to check, I could see that affecting it, making that like idea impossible. But it is something to think about. It probably is impossible. I wouldn't want to believe that the devs are incompetent. I think they know what they're doing. I want to have my faith that they know what they're doing. Like, I don't really know, but I just want to believe that. Alright, so let's reroute all the wires now. So this line right here. Okay. And then we got to redo the pipeline, so let's do that first. Yeah. It's gonna be like this. Each pair is gonna get their own pipeline. And then we have to move the pipelines out into the cold box. Nice. Gas type, density. What are those two stats or tiles next to the tile? Yeah. You will need the stats immediately next to your gas bubble tile. So it's like, it's a small 3x3 box. Not that bad. Doesn't check the entire map. Yeah. The up, down, left, right, one tile movement. Alright. We need to keep this power for the suits. A lot of the wires are ready. So, the last line, the suit line, 750 watts, 725, it's not that bad. Top pump, these suits, I could probably add a little bit more on that. Don't want to risk it. And then we'll have 3 separate lines for everything inside. So 1, 2, 10, and then 5. So this is 2.5. So 12 times 240. That's 480 plus 2400. That's 2880 plus 120. That's 3000 watts. Dude, that's wild. This is actually perfectly 3000 watts. Because 10 times 240 is 2400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 600. That's 3000 watts exactly. Wait, how do I split this up perfectly? Is that even possible? I don't think I could actually split this perfectly. So that we're able to handle this with 3. Can I? Because I'm not even counting the top pump. We have 3000 worth of wattage per line. One line's dedicated to the left. So 960, 960, 960. Yeah, so one of these has to go up to the top. Oh, that sucks. Man, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to have to tie probably this electrolyzer to the top wire. That probably has to happen. If we have idleness, the dupes could sweep. Don't mind that. Alright, so let's start setting this up. A little bit of sweeping on the inside. Gotta wait for this to be built. And then we'll get the oxygen back. Shouldn't be too bad. That's getting pumped up. I don't know if we have any more ethanol. It seems to be alright though. Polluted oxygen is just getting everywhere, man. Feels weird. Feels weird. Alright, let's put a deodorizer right here. Power wire's already there. Should be fine. Mealwood's doing good. We're in grams. Okay, it's great. The vacuum's coming soon. And then up top. Alright, so we could seal this up now. I don't know if I want to seal this yet. I'd probably seal it up on this side. Alright, I'm out. I have a friend I've known forever. Has a great saying, old men go to bed early. Dude, man, I feel that. People call me an old man all the time. Don't worry, Dark Matter. Have a good one. If you gotta get some rest, go for it, man. I ain't gonna stop you. Rest well, rest easy, and we'll see you next time, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And hope you have a good night's rest. See you next time, man. Still pumping. We're pretty much done. We just gotta move all the water out. Thank you, thank you. For sure, man. This guy is doing good. We gotta continue down still. Alright, a lot of the mopping is gonna be done right now. And then we'll sweep that out, do this. The water's probably gonna get stuck there. Alright, alright. So we could do this, that, trim this from the bottom. Clickster is stuck, which is fine. I don't want to trim this yet. And then there's this area. Yeah, man, this gas right here just doesn't want to move down. It slowly is, but it's not fast enough. I think we just have to just mine through this. Alright, we'll start mining through this. It's probably going to be worth it. Should be fine, should be fine. Alright, let's also up the priority here to a 7, so the dupes... Oh, I don't have enough suits to build everything. That's probably the problem. Funny enough. Let's cut this. Have this go to the top line. There we go. This gets removed. That's fine. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 960. That gets removed. That's going to be one line. So technically, this is going to be gone. I kind of see a line right now. So let's cut this, that, this. Oh, lag. And then we see another... Oh, it's not connectable yet. Oh, no, we can, because I could do this already. Yeah. So this goes in here like that. That's good. And then I need to have this line like so. This line like so. We need to cut this line. I might as well redo the lines already. So it's going to be like that. This one goes here. This one goes here. This is a cut. And we got to connect this line on the side. Alright, should be good. Suits are online. These power lines are removed because they're out of place. These are as well. We could get some more from here as well. I don't think we need it though. Cutting lines like Scarface. I've never seen Scarface. I heard it was a really good movie though. I haven't seen The Godfather. I haven't seen Scarface. Feels bad, man. Would you say those movies are must-watches, people of chat? The Godfather and Scarface? What about Pinhead? What's Pinhead? That's a movie? I've never heard about that. Never heard of it, man. Never heard of it. Come on, Mr. Pip, just one more. Hellraiser. I've seen Hellboy. I haven't seen Hellraiser, though. Why is the polluted oxygen right here? We gotta clean that. Alright, so I was supposed to get ready for space today. And we'll do a little bit of prep for that I think it's going to be necessary. So I think what we're going to want to do is have a ladder way here. Go all the way down. Oh, yeah, the ice. That probably means I need to deconstruct this. And seal this up on this side. Have this come all the way down. Yeah, so the saltwater spills down this way. Goes into here. We could still spill it out from this side, coming in from the left. I mean, from the right. Go to the left. Everything here is still sweepable, accessible. Yeah. And then we want to cut through the ice biome, because we need to. I want to set this up like that, so in order to use this, I need to remove my reservoirs right here. Alright, so deconstruct all of that. And then the reservoirs are gone. And then we'll try to dump the water back in. Yeah, these pipelines are a little bit jank. And then we need some suit lines into here. Still waiting on this, though. Not getting the suits don't get oxygen. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The suits don't get oxygen. Can I do this in enough time? We have power. We just gotta get the pumps in. Oh, man. I also gotta reroute my water for the aqua tuner. So this is salt water, right? Alright, so I'll need to make sure we have extra salt water. It's probably going to be coming in from here. So I probably want to do this. So that we could still pitcher pump. And then I will probably want to close this. So that we could still use the salt water. Dude, you guys want to see something crazy? I had 2 bottles of water from my aqua tuner line right here just disappear from the pipeline. And it's right here. That's a glitch. Because my water didn't freeze. My pipes didn't break. Because I never had to actually repair anything here. I think when I loaded in, the water was on that tile. And the game just decided to transport it out of the pipeline into the ambient game. It's really weird. All the other water got pushed as a result, but I think it's fine. Alright, so we get 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. I probably want to redo it, though. Because I'm thinking I want it coming out from here, here, and here. And then it has to go into here, 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 here. We're going to get 2 more lines right here. I'll wait for that, I guess, before we actually start attaching. So the water comes in from here. Okay, let's move the reservoirs to here temporarily. I probably just need 1. Now we'll move 2. We'll move 2. And then we want to connect this line going into here. Have this go up into here. We'll move the liquids out. And then I think the best thing to do is cut this line first. This is at 30. This is cold. Oh, man. I want to feed that into the SPOM directly. That's tough. Alright, we gotta move this first so that we could empty this out, replace this with insulated, and then start moving the stuff into here. Start dripping out salt water into there. Should be fine, should be fine. Let's remove these ladders. Lot of water right here. Alright, so this got done. We're cracking through this now. Don't have to worry about water falling into here. Oh, right here, though. Let's seal this up. And then let's ladder all the way up to here. Because theoretically, if we have ice here, it's going to fall in. That's not going to be good. Alright, so we're going to probably pitch pump the remainder of this. Just climb in from the bottom. Okay, so waiting on that. I want to exchange the water in the aqua tuner. That's what I want to do. Can't do that yet, though. And then the hard part is going to be moving out all the gas lines. That's going to be fun. We still have oxygen on the docks. They're taking forever, though. Gotta wait for that to build. How's the pip? He plant the last one? Oops. He did. Sweet. Alright, so decon. Did I move the other critter drop off? No, it's still there. I need to turn it off then, right? These two. Sweet, sweet. And then we gotta move this guy to the bottom. Pip. And then this is going to be 40 kilograms. Don't need that much. Mealwood seeds. And then we'll sweep the mealwood seeds, 30 of them. Sweeps it into there. Pip's going to get wrangled. He's going to go to the bottom. Get some more mealwood. He laid an egg already. Sweet. And my fish feeders... Oh, I don't have the setup yet. Yeah, I might want to start moving. Oh, the eggs are coming in. Does that mean we have eggs right here? If the fish flops, do they actually get to water? I mean, I don't have 32 eggs yet. 18 eggs only. But once we get enough, we're going to start wanting to do this. So let's make this on forever. I want to say the dupes should not have access to the eggs. So let's click on a dupe, Amari. He cannot go into the fish box. Good, good. And he cannot go into the Paku ranching box. Good, good. Alright, so that should be set then. Let's remove the dispensers. I don't think we'll need them anymore. So far, so good. Mr. Pip got it moved. SPOMs is almost done being built. I think my dupes with the lowest building skill is building, and it's taking forever. There's a chance that's what's happening. We're almost there, though. Almost there. Alright, so this got done. And if I want this here, that becomes water. That spills down this way. We could technically force a spillway into here. Theoretically a strat. So that I could still jump this way. Because I want that to be the spillway, I think. And then if this stays there, I'm probably going to have tiles come out to here, and I want ladders coming up. So let's reroute this. Tile. And then we'll probably want to remove this layer once we're ready. So we're not going to go up here. We're probably go in from here. And these are all going to be suits. So we can work into the space line. This side is clean. Let's trim this to 1 layer thin so that we get ready for the ice. Might as well start doing it here as well. Mine through the abyssal lights. start trimming some of these tiles right there. Need to go up and down. This is coming together. You're gonna get the free Sleet wheat grain. Oh, I hope that doesn't rot and cause problems. 180 Sleet wheat grain, dude. That's so good. It's free food, yo. Oh, and the pickled meal ice went up 300,000. Meat is at 20k right now. We have food, dude. We have a lot of food, dude. Surf and turf, mushroom wraps. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's try to omit barbecue. So we only do surf and turf now. Oh, dude, did we just mess up the barbecue right there? I mean, it's deep freeze. All right, can we put that back? Let it leave, and then I uncheck it. There we go. Pickled meal lice still goes inside, though. Okay, I need to get rid of these when we can. I probably should be fine doing it now. Oh, let me do this. Yeah, there are a couple tiles that are a little bit jank. We'll move the top row first. I think this is going to be good enough. Alright, we got to this. Let's remove the top layer. And then I need to set up a suit setup for this. This is going to be a lot of oxygen we're going to have to provide. I guess we don't need that many dupes going up into the sky yet. Eventually, we're going to need a lot. I'm probably going to need multiple ways to go up. Yeah, some of the liquid spills, as expected. It spills into here like that. And then we just pump it up. It's not a lot of water, it just looks like a lot. Okay, mine this. Have this connect. Bushman, dude! What are you doing? There we go. Not gonna die, let's go. So we're chilling on that side. How's the SPOM? Alright, a couple of them are ready. This is not the line. Alright, so theoretically, I cut all this up. Right? Theoretically, it should be like that. Alright, now on this side, the water goes in this way, comes out that way. And then before we have this do a thing, let's cut this here. And let's empty out these reservoirs into these reservoirs as a strat. So we don't add more water, we just empty these out into the other ones. It's powerless, we just gotta wait. And then we can clean this up, no mess. Alright, so now on this side, we know it's gonna be 1 inside the tiles, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if these go... Oh, yeah, that's a weird strat. Because if this goes down, this goes like this. And that means this goes like that. Right? And then this goes like this before it goes down. So this goes like this before it goes down. This goes to here. This goes around. This goes around. Oh, these pipes, man. So then this goes here. Goes here. This comes here. Oh, this gets canceled. Down left, down left, down left. That's not supposed to connect. And then... Yeah, we just gotta empty these out first. Yeah. Two legit strats, definitely the docks. Wait, what? What happened? Did I mess up? Sometimes you just gotta get good spaghetti pipes. It's hard to come by sometimes. Good spaghetti pipes. It's hard to get good spaghetti nowadays. A lot of the restaurants are not about that life. Oh man, look at this. We get some medicine, some lime, but I have 7 tons of lime. I probably don't need it. Let's make some mushroom wraps. I heard they're pretty tasty. Whoa, we got shine bugs? Oh, he laid eggs before he died. Oh, wow, that's wild. I think these guys gotta die, dude. Feels bad. Oh, man, they got the price tag on them, dude. They're tame, but I don't know if I want them. They got the price tag and everything. We got the people cooking. No eggs, which is fine. Delivering the mule lice. Alright, so it looks like we got a couple things to build still. It's not too bad. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so it does go a little bit further out. So looking at the pattern, it's 1 space gap. And then it's here. So I need to do this. Okay, that's fine. Squiggly potatoes. It's been so long since I've played Oni. I love this game. Dude, a lot of changes, man. If you haven't played in a while, there's probably a lot of things that are different now. But yep, welcome on in, Squiggly potatoes. Let me know if you have any questions. Maybe you're curious about the stage of the game and what it's been through. But I gotta ask, man. We too are Oni enjoyers. And when was the last time you played the game? Gives me an idea of what was live at the time, in terms of patch updates and whatnot. But hope you've been well. Welcome on in. Let me know if you got any questions. Dude, what's this? Where's this water coming from? What the hell? Where's this water coming from? I'm so confused. 8 months. I guess the biggest question is, did you see the new pip? The pink pip? This was an update. What? Yep, you gotta play the game, son. Play the game. There's a lot added in. And if you didn't know, Clay is keeping the game updated with free content updates for both the base game and the DLC. So regardless of if you have the DLC or not, they're adding more stuff in for both features of the game. So if you only play the base game, if you only play the DLC, it's going to be good for both cases. But yo, check it out. Unless you want to know the spoilers, you can actually find the patch updates on my YouTube channel that goes over all the changes and whatnot. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions otherwise. They're not going to pull out a new DLC. They just want to update the game to make it perfect. Honestly, man, I don't mind that. Some people are worried that it's a sign that Clay's running out of money. I don't know, man. I don't think that's the case. They can look into it as much as they want and kind of believe what that is, but at the end of the day, Clay is seemingly seeing that, you know, they're okay with it. They're not money-hungry devs, and I'm kind of fine with that. You know what I'm saying? They're not money-hungry devs. That's cool. It is what it is. Let's delete this one. So we get 2 here, right? So we get these 2, that's 1. And then 2, 3, 4. And then this is going to be cut because it's a different line. And it's going to be same thing here. These 3, this connects. And then it goes like that. This goes directly in. And that's going to be good. And then we just got to set up the oxygen lines afterwards. I do not either. I mean, if they have this much content, they give us for free. I mean, they could just wrap it up, make us pay $30 USD for it. But that's the thing. They're a true studio. They're not trying to just, you know, nickel and dime us until we're broke. You know what I'm saying? They're a true studio. That's the thing I appreciate about them. Oh, there's oxygen in here. It feels bad. I'm sure they will get to the point they want to work on a new game and just get Oni to a stable, good game. Who knows? But I'm looking at Clay, and they don't do sequels. If Oni does well, I think they're just going to keep supporting it. Because look at Don't Starve. There's a Don't Starve Together, but it's like a multiplayer, single-player thing, not really a sequel. And they're keeping the game, you know, updated, full of content, which is great. You know? So I want to say that hopefully this is successful. And I don't want them to have a sequel for this game if possible, realistically. I want multiplayer Oni. Dude, we're not going to get that. They have to fix all the lag first. I've not played Don't Starve. Don't Starve is pretty nice. I've played it. I haven't really fully explored it yet, though. It's a good game, though. How could you? I mean, it's possible. Oni 2, what would that be? They would have to do like an overhaul with the engine. Will you stream Don't Starve together? Probably in the future, yes. I don't have a date or timetable for that, but I do plan to. So yes, eventually I will. I just don't know when. I'd watch that. I see you over there, Squiggly Potatoes. I'm looking forward to it because I'm a new player when it comes to that. So I don't know if it's going to be a good time or bad time. I just, you know, just want to have fun. Nah, man, I'm just a realist. Sometimes you gotta be real, man. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. Dude, isn't Grounded the game with the spiders, man? Low-key arachnophobia. The ground is when you get shrunk, right, critter? And then you have like giant insects and bugs everywhere. I'm not down, dude. I'm not down for that because I'm not a fan of the the giant insects, man. It's too much for me. If a fresh engine cleaned up the lag of the endgame, I would happily pay again. Honestly, that would be the bare minimum. Does XOR? That would be the bare minimum. Making it so that the game doesn't lag, and then multiplayer. I wouldn't mind that. If that was just the case, I would love them to do something similar to how Don't Starve Together is Don't Starve. Where they, you know, make it basically catered for the multiplayer setup. So it's a little bit better. I wouldn't mind that. If that was the only change with oxygen not included. I watched some videos for Don't Starve Together. Someone like Oni, you can customize lots of what you want to do. Yeah, the thing is just finding out what you can do. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the video game. Pretty much. I never wanted the Creepy Crawlers toy more than this moment. I see you over there, geek. Two people play, each small asteroid. Oh my god. Imagine they make a multiplayer like that. We all have a different asteroid and we have to work together to get to the tear. That'd be kind of wild. Not gonna lie, that'd be kind of wild. Imagine we all start on nearby asteroids near each other and we have to work together to get to the tear. That'd be a little bit different. It could be pretty cool too. That'd be fun. Everyone on their own. Yeah. So you would have to provide oxygen for yourself. That's called clay. I see you over there. I see you over there. Squiggly potatoes. We'll probably have to remove this pipeline as well. Alright, so we're fixing up this design. Gonna have to expand this out. And we'll probably have to replace this tile, which is fine. Insulate the setup. Man has the idea to get it made. Yo, man. Clay doesn't watch my channel. I'm too small. I'm such a small streamer, dude. In the grand scheme of things, I really am. I'm not even partner. Imagine, dude. Not even partner. Demanding stuff. For multiplayer, Clay should set lots of goals for multiplayer to do. Otherwise, no one wants to play multiplayer. I feel like they could be doing something like that with the story traits. Potentially. Not that the story traits are going to be the end-all, be-all, but having multiple things you could do is, I think, what they want. Without them all actually being, like, main objectives. Right? Because one of the things is that I feel like because you start the game off with the printing pod, you kind of look at these objectives as your end-all be-all goal, meaning that once you do this, you're good. And I feel like they don't want to add too much, because I feel that they probably think that if you get too many new players looking at the catalog of things you have to do, they're gonna get overwhelmed, and they probably don't want that, I imagine. So they're doing a new feature with the story trades to kind of circumvent that, while still being able to add content without, making it tougher for the newer players trying to get into the game. Of course, I might be completely wrong. Who really knows, right? But that's what I think. Alright, so we gotta sweep this. This reservoir could stay inside. Gonna have to open this up. And then I'll probably double ladder here, just like we did on that side. Once we set that up, we have to add salt water. I am probably gonna have to do this. And probably here. Oh, that ladder's in the way. I gotta get this out of here. So that we can manually move into salt water. Going through is gonna be pretty good. This is at above 900. Damn, my pressure is off the chain. 85 kilograms. That's not bad. Alright, so we need to cool some of the new lines right here, which is what we're doing right now. Should be pretty simple. Yes, I have those already done. If you need help, you could look at my VOD for this playthrough on YouTube, and you could see what I do. So you're talking about carnivore and locavore. We have both of them already. It's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, you have to do that. So if you're having problems, exclamation point YouTube, hey, Mighty Stoosh, thank you for the plug right there. I have a lot of videos. A lot of them are VODs right now. I am going to get back in to start making proper content where it's like shorter 9-10 minute videos. But a lot of my VODs are on there. So you could look for that specific chunk of period. So in your case, if you want to see me do carnivore, you can look for my playlist for the base to Mamba right here. And then, episode 1, go all the way up until cycle 100, see what I do. You could skip through the VOD, do all the things you need to do. And then hopefully that helps you out. That's 5 minutes Somniac. I need this kind of content. Hey, man, that's great. Let me know. We have a lot of VODs on the YouTubes already. There is a max difficulty playthrough on DLC. This is a base game all achievements. I did a DLC all achievements run recently. No, it's like 6 months ago. So we have a lot of videos on there, depending on what you want to see. Regular, just do printing pot objectives run. A all achievements run with DLC. This is without DLC, another one. Max difficulty, different planetoid starts. We also have guide tutorials and all those stuff on there as well, if you need help with specific topics. And if there's, individual topics you want me to go over, let me know. I could try to help you out with that as well. So let's say if everyone in chat wanted me to make a video on the hydrogen rocket, I could do that. If there's people willing to watch, I'm willing to make the content. But, man, I wouldn't mind some brainstorm ideas if you guys have any. But we have some things that I am going to be working on again. I'm trying to get back into the fully motivated sense. A little bit tough, but I'm hoping to get back. Alright, let's remove these light fixtures, and then we'll start destroying everything in the room. Someone's used to be a streamer. Oh, that means I gotta inspect. Rummage. Inspect, and rummage. Sweet. Already subscribed, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so... this is good. We got that. We gotta go for this. Once we do that, we'll start... well, we can do this now. Start dropping in salt water. This is salt water, yep. So temperature's not going to matter. We're just going to want all the water to leave first. So once we do that, we're going to move the water out. Crack this open so the water spills through. And then we're going to build more radiant piping inside. I could probably do this now as well. This was aluminum. Oh, I forgot to place a second bottom after, you're right. We got to open this up so that we can start spilling water inside. Catalina. I was gonna say, you're looking to get entombed, dude. It's not the business. The little balloons. Yeah, man. When you have 100 dupes, at least one of them is gonna be a balloon artist. Oh, there's a new reaction, if you didn't know. Squiggly potatoes. There's a new stressed reaction and a new overjoyed reaction. I can't show you the stress one because I don't have anyone in my colony that's stressed. But I could show you the overjoyed one. At least one person is probably going through the motions. What you're looking for is music notes. And the new overjoyed reaction is yodeler. Meaning that when they're happy, they start singing. And it has a good attribute bonus. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Soiled suit should fix this. Don't say that, man. Maybe with popped eardrums. I could see that happening. Oh, another thing is the dupes have new clothes. Look at this, man. They have new outfits for everyone. Some of my dupes are looking pretty slick too. Look at this guy, Citrus. Ace Cow with the nice snazzy. Alazar with the confetti. Oh, that's the pom-pom knit, my bad. I got like 4 Oshcons. They have some new stuff, man. You gotta get back into it, Squiggly. Gotta get back into the Onis. And play around with all the new features. Oh yeah, I don't know if you remember this, but they changed it so that if you didn't know, they changed it so that the DLC changes affect the base game now. But you play with the DLC, so it shouldn't matter. Gonna start a new colony? You gotta do it. Does the clothing give morale? No. It technically does. So what the clothing gives you is decor value. Now, higher decor value does influence your morale. So indirectly, yes, but not directly. If that makes sense. So it increases the morale because the environment around the people wearing the nice clothes, it's going to follow them. So let me find someone with high decor value clothing. And when they walk around, they get this green aura. Oh, this guy's a shabby dresser. It feels bad. Oh, look at these guys. They're walking around and it's green around them because they're wearing the nice clothes. So they bring the high decor with them wherever they go. So it's good for the dupes that pass by. Because, oh man, that guy looks good. Looking fresh. Got the new haircut, man. Oh man. Yeah, so downloaded Space Out in beta. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not bad, man. It's not bad. Snazzy. That's a good word for it. Alright, so we do want to connect this so that we could refill the pipes again. We're going to wait for the autosave lag. Is there anything in here? Not yet. So I should be able to just deconstruct these insulated tiles. Want to start sweeping that. Let's take this, copy, paste. With the salt water, we got to fill it out. And then by deconstructing this, we could let the water spill, fill it up. Hopefully we don't have anything else spill inside. What's not Cthulhu wearing? Do you have a preference, Geek? I can just give you what you want. If you have a preference now, I'll just give you what you want. Not Cthulhu? He's wearing nothing, man. You want overalls? I got you, if that's what you need. You want the spiffy overalls? We got you. Give him that pocket. Wait, what? Is there something with pocket in it? Oh, he wants that big pocket in the middle? I got you. I got you. Got you the overalls. Coming up. Give me a sec while it's coming up. All right, cool. So we'll do the piping here now. All right, that's gonna connect, and then we just need to redo the flow outs. And then that probably means I need to redo how natural gas works here. Feels bad. I don't want to break into this because of how the heat transfer works. The ladies will understand. I got pockets comment, I'm sure. Dude, yeah, 100%. I didn't know about the pockets thing until... Dude, there's so many clothes that women's wear that's so misleading. One time, my ex-girlfriend was over, and I picked up her jeans, right? She had jeans. And I was like, man, how are your jeans so tight, right? Always, right? And it's like, don't the jeans ever like get stretched down if you wear it too many times and you have to, rewash them, right? And then I picked them up. I was like, wait, this is not jeans. Yeah, those are leggings. They're not jeans. They're just leggings that looks like the jeans texture. I was like, what? And she was like, yep. And then I went for the pockets, and they were fake pockets. It's literally just like a stitch that looks like a sleeve for a pocket, but it doesn't open up. I was so confused. I was like, what the hell is this? But yeah, man, we don't get pockets. I was like, what? Why? It makes no sense. Don't you want pockets? She goes, yeah, I do. I'm like, then why don't you get clothes with pockets? Clothes with pockets don't look good. And I was baffled. I was like, what the hell? So you're telling me that the good looking clothes doesn't have pockets? She's like, yep. And I was like, this is so weird to understand, man. It was insane. I was like, I don't know how that works, man, but it is what it is. All right. So everything else is looking good. Gotta spill this up. All right, so this natural gas line, we have to relocate to the middle right here. But in order to do that, I have to open this up. But this is a vacuum. I don't want to break that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a strat. We're going to use the oil drip strat. It should work fine. Because I think we... Oh, I don't have oil here. All right, we're going to have to mop this up. So that we can do the oil strat. We're going to spill exactly 600 grams. 90% of the time, it worked 100% of the time. It's 60%. That's close, man. Sex Panther. 60% of the time, it works every time. Wow. I got to try that out myself. That's Ron Burgundy, right? I ain't wrong. I saw that movie. I actually saw that movie. So you guys can't hate on me for that. Alright, so I gotta go into here, turn that off. I gotta go up into here. Sweep only crude oil priority 9. 85% of statistics is statistically incorrect. I too like to make up numbers when I'm bored. I see you over there. 300 plus... That's kilograms. Oh, 300 plus 300. Sweet. Alright, so that's 600. That should be perfect. So I should get a drop here and a drop here. And then this should still be locked. Yeah. That's like one of two things that are made up half the time. Statistics are more often than not made up. And then same thing with quotes. Like there was a meme that was like, just make a quote up and put dash Albert Einstein. You know, it's like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Dash Wayne Gretzky, dash Michael Scott. It's like I don't know if he actually said that, man, but it's kind of funny sometimes. All right, so we should be good. Close, and then it's gonna be this tile, this tile. This goes back to sweep only crude oil. 80% of life should be Whose Line Is It Anyway? Dude, Whose Line? That was a great show, dude. I used to watch that when I was little. Because I thought it was a great show. Alright, no spillage. Nice. And we get to go into the bottom. Sweet. So this allows me to do this now. So when we have the natural gas come in, it's not going to be that bad. C's get degrees, Albert Einstein. Yeah, there we go. That's such a college saying. I like the one that says, you can't believe everything you read on the internet, Abe Lincoln. Oh, man. The best one is Isaac Newton. Fuck around and find out. It's like, what? Yeah, man. He was sleeping under the apple tree, fucked around, found gravity. I was like, dude, that makes no sense. I was like, hey, man, I'll take it. I see you over there, B. Josh. I see you over there. Like, oh, man. Those things are pretty, they're memed about so often. Quotes, statistics, people make stuff up all the time. Like, I think one of the most quotable quotes is the Madonna quote that was like, if you don't like me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. I think someone said that actually wasn't her, and it was someone else. And when they said that, I was like, no way. Oh yeah, I heard about that, Cthulhu. He died of ligma at SawCon. Yep. He died of ligma at SawCon. This game is Stress Simulator 5000. Yo, man, it's not bad. If you manage it, you get 1% stress like I do. Even though you have 100 dupes. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you understand how to stabilize. It's not that bad at that point. But until then, it could be a little bit of an issue. If you need help, though, man, I got you, Mr. Josh. Alright, so we got this. We need to cut this line and cut that line. And then this goes down. This goes to the right. I probably remove these right here. You have 100 hours. Ah, gotcha. You're still in the learning phase. Still in the learning phase. I will say this game is hard to master. Hard learning curve. But once you do learn, and once you do understand a lot of the things that you need to learn and understand, it's a great game. Too many removed. You took the pipe out. No, we're good. The deconstruct icon is a little bit lower than the segment, so it looks like I did, but we're fine. I see you over there, Linden. I see you over there. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have this line maybe wrap around to go up to the top. I might want to do that, because this goes into the AETN on that side, so I got to keep that line. And then I don't have enough space to have all 5 pipelines go to the left, so I think we're going to have to reroute this one. Have this split to the right as well. What makes your base completely OP? I guess it's, you know, it depends. So, in this game, what you need is food and oxygen. So, oxygen gets provided right here. And guess what? We have a lot of oxygen. A lot of hydrogen. So we just start pumping that out, spreading it out, and we're good. After that, you gotta have a lot of food. So we have a lot of mealwood farms. We have a lot of wild farms. Yeah, my cat. Oh, where you at, baby? Over here. Geek is right. You gotta be organized. A lot of the things just comes from understanding how the things work and operate in this game. Once you have an understanding of that, you can kind of manipulate everything to kind of how you want to play. All right, you want to see the cat, dude? I got you. Come here, babe. kitty cat loves licking me. Over here. Yeah, maybe. This is Mamba. He's a Scottish fold. He's the best kitty cat of all time. Over here. Oh, he wants his rubs. Look at the little babies. He wants his rubs. Get that. Gets his belly rubs. Gets his back rubs. Hey. Look at Mamba. With his green eyes. He wants my attention. He's rolling over, man. He's like, please give me my belly rubs. Yes, yes. No, you're not paying attention to me? I must rub the legs. Alright, Mamba. Gotta do what you gotta do, Mamba. Okay. Give you a little bit of attention later on. Should I play the game one seed over and over again until I'm not a scrub? No. Sandbox to learn things and then bother? I don't think it's needed to play the same seed. Yeah. So Geek brings up a good point. You don't specifically need the same seed. Maybe playing on the same asteroid start's all you need. And what you probably should do is... So one of the things, the easiest way to learn to play the game, in my opinion, is... You don't have to do this, but this is how I learned how to play the game. If you didn't know, if you go into options, and you go to game, you have something called sandbox mode. That allows you to basically unlock all of the research tree immediately. You get God mode, basically. You could spawn dupes, spawn critters, insta build. You could literally just build things without dupes actually building it, auto builds. And then you get access to every building. What you need to do is learn as many of the buildings as you can. Now, it's not practical for me to tell you to basically study every building. So the best way to do it is pretty much start a new colony. And once you run into problems and don't understand what you need to do, turn on sandbox mode. And then once you do that, you could play around with every building that is in the game and then try to solve your own problem. Once you solve your own problem, you understand how the specific buildings work, and then you could either continue the colony or start over without the sandbox mode. Because sandbox mode unlocks all the research, it might make it a little bit too easy, and it might make it so that you don't understand what to research. But once you understand how the buildings work, it gets a lot easier. That's the biggest thing. Sometimes you don't know what you have your options are, and the game doesn't tell you. So you kind of just suffer until you make the discovery. So I recommend kind of just learning the game first. Also materials, that's another good point. I'm in Clay Discord, and it's helped majorly. Oh, I'm not in the Clay Discord. I should probably go inside there. I see a Castro. That's probably a good tip. Probably a lot of players, I imagine, are in the Clay Discord asking for help. Or building you think will need to cut the list. Yeah. You basically just need to find out what the buildings do and how that benefits you, and then you just use everything to your advantage. Once you get to that point, playing a regular game should be easy. But yeah, sandbox mode helps you out a lot. Alright, so we're still filling out the salt water right here. A lot to learn, so I just learned how to create a SPOM and how to get self-sufficient atmosuits. I'm learning how to get a good Dreco farm going. I can get plastic. Castro! If you need a Dreco farm design, I have the best design on YouTube. If you Google best Dreco farm, I think my video comes up. Check that out, man. It's a great design. We explain how everything works as well. What I did every 6 cycles, I would give myself a care package of resources. Oh. I mean, you could do that, but that's very impractical. Because I think giving yourself the resource you need in the moment prevents you to learn how to generate the resource naturally. Learning the buildings so that you learn what does what gives you a better foundation. Yeah, it's I don't think that's worth it. I think I may have actually saved that one. It's just not enough. Oh, interesting. So what you probably, if you want to scale up the amount of plastic you get, you probably need to have a separate shearing room, and you want to up the limits. Because the amount of glossy Drecos you hold in here is how many Drecos you basically farm for plastic. Oh, care pack. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, we're talking about something else. Gotcha, gotcha. Algae. You're talking about algae for oxygen, right, Josh? Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You need to learn, like, where the hard limits are in the game. Because algae is something that you can't produce indefinitely. But it's the first resource you get for oxygen generation. So I wouldn't recommend giving yourself, like, the items you need to survive. Because you're supposed to run out. Right? That's the problem. You're supposed to run out. And then it's supposed to force you to use the other buildings. And it's probably going to be the electrolyzer. But yeah, it's tough to do it that way. All the oxygen got in. What? That's rude. Who bopped me, dude? How did the oxygen get in? The oil didn't spill. The door's locked. Damn it, man. What a pain. After a while, it raises temperatures. So it could be because the oxygen diffuser building generates heat, but algae into oxygen temperature should be 1-to-1. So if you have cold algae, you should get cold oxygen. Puff farm to slimed algae works. It does, but you can't really, like, scale that up as easily when it comes to, like, growing your population. Oh, it's diagonal. It doesn't actually do anything. So the air shouldn't be able to get in, realistically. Once you get a SPOM going, yeah, SPOM is going to be the first major thing you're going to have to build. But once you're able to build a SPOM, it kind of highlights how the game wants you to play. These elaborate systems to generate oxygen is very pivotal. And if you do learn it, it gives you a taste of what's to come. Alright, this sucks. I want to vacuum this now. Yeah, I did. I don't know why that broke. I don't know why this broke. Maybe they opened the door from this side? No, you're good, Lumbo. No worries. I did want this to stay as a vacuum, though. I think it's when the oil fell pulled in, but I don't know if it works that way. It's too much. If it was when the oxygen spilled in, it's too much. It would be less than 1,000 grams, realistically. That means I think it's actively leaking in from somewhere. It's not from the oxygen. The door probably got opened. It shouldn't have, though. That's the crazy. It shouldn't have. You have 100 dupes, only 1% stress. And that's because the guy stepped in water. It's gone now. Stress is gone. Let's go. Didn't see that both ways were off. Yeah, I don't know why it's weird. Either way, it doesn't change anything. We have to vacuum this again. I got an idea. So let's put regular tiles here. And then we'll remove the door. Because it's, you know, we need the space anyways. Create water lock, then vacuum. No, we have a water lock. I just need to have space for a pump. It's because it's this tile? Maybe it is. It does feel like it's going up. You might be right. Let's replace that to see if it changes anything. Oh, don't get entombed. Don't get entombed. Sweet. So you think it's leaking in that way? I guess it's possible. Because it's not technically a proper seal. Alright, so we have that now. We're gonna have to pump everything out. And it's probably gonna be like this. We need high pressure vents. Have this connect. And then power. Let's just pull it from here. There's really no other line, huh? Yeah, it sucks. Okay. So we'll go like this, like that. So that when we deconstruct, most of the items go to the top. Yeah, that's true. That's like the only thing that could have happened, honestly. You ain't wrong. Alright, we'll set that up. Now... Oxygen bubble issues. We gotta fix that. Add the tiles there to remove the gas tiles. And then the saltwater spills out properly again. This is no longer needed. And these logs are going to be gone as well. Alright, so back up top where we're supposed to be making suits. Yeah, a little bit of water spillage. We got to remove this tile. And then once we... I guess we move that there as well. Insulated up top. We'll wait till this gets deconstructed first. And then this is going to be a suit line. And then we'll have suits here to go up to the top. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's getting deconstructed already. We can build this now. Still grabbing salt water from here. Yeah. I have a feeling that oil and airflows are involved. Maybe. I don't know if that's what... Oh, I didn't harvest? No, dude. The salt rocks are hanging very low. The salt rocks are hanging very low. My god. Salt is heavy, boys. And did I ever fix the... I didn't. This is going to be mealwood seed allow manual use. And we're going to drop the seeds onto there. Should be enough to keep the feeders fed for a long time. The pip has the plant still. There we go. So we got to remove these tiles to create a vacuum, and then we're going to be able to sweep the items out. Oh, no power. So hopefully we... Oh, no, we can't overload. Yeah, perfect. So let's just remove all the gases out. Create the vacuum. And then hopefully we should be good. Sweet. Alright, so how is this? It's in grams. CO2 at the bottom's not bad. Yeah, pockets of oxygen getting stuck still. Australian wildcat. Mamba's a Scottish fold, man. Oh, it's because he hunts? Dude, Mamba's a hunter. He loves hunting. I don't know what else to call it, man. He does a lot of hunting. What can I say, man? Mamba's... He believes in his mind he's still apex predator. Maybe because he is. Who knows? Oh, guess who's on the bed again? Guess who's back? Back again? Mamba's back. Tell your friends. Alright. He got it. He wanted some head rubs, but he knows that it's not time for wrapping up stream yet. So he's gonna do a short nap. The Mamba knows. Alright, so I probably want to save that. Trim this, trim that. Oh, can't trim that. Yeah. Not bad. Still climb up this way on the right side. Cool. We get to deconstruct this. There's a little bit we could mine from the bottom. So far, so good. This turbine's staying cool. Mamba? Nah, man. You're spelling Mamba wrong. Spelling Mamba wrong, man. I'm saying. Gotta spell his name right. But he's a Mamba. Alright, so the water level is at 183. It's fine. The vacuum, milligrams. We're almost done. Once we pump out all the oxygen, it looks like no more's coming in. That's good. So it might have been the airflow allowing gas in. Mamba's a Scottish fold. Mamba's a Scottish fold. He got the folded ears, man. He's a cutie pie. Okay. So right now, yeah, we got this sealed up. The water pipeline is fine. Let's go for removing the ladders. We gotta start getting this ready. And then station, suit dock. It's probably gonna be like this, one space. And then we'll put suit docks here. And then I need a way up. So we already have 4. I don't know how many I want per row. Mamba just gave you talking about me look, and it was very funny. Do we have any cat owners in chat? Do your cats respond to their name that you gave them? You guys know what I'm talking about? Do your cats respond to the name that you gave them? Or do they not really respond to the name? You guys know what I'm saying? Like, you know how dogs, you call your dog's name? And they actually look at you? Right? Things like that. Do your cats do that? Your cat does, Critter? I see you over there. One of mine's did. Her name was Callie. Miss my girl. Oh, feels bad. Good kitty cats will be remembered forever. But man, dude. Mamba does not listen to his name Mamba. And it's like, that's normal, right? I feel like cats don't respond to their name. I might be wrong, though, so I wanted to ask you guys. I had 2 that did, and one of them actually responded in meows. Oh, that's cute, dude. That's awesome. They know their name. Mama doesn't know his name. I wonder, did you do anything special? Or was it just they happened to just start responding to their name? Did you do something that made it click? Or was it literally just happen chance? Because I'm wondering if I could do anything about that. Alright, we'll spill this out all the way. And then I think we just mine everything out the top of that. Very straightforward. So this is going to be a mop. Oh, that lag. That probably means this is a mop as well. Too much water in here. Feels bad. I had 3 cats and they all know who I was talking to. Oh, man. I was 12, so it was all her for me. Oh, so it's just, they started recognizing that you would call them a name, huh? Does that mean I'm not calling Mamba his name enough? I need to call Mamba Mamba more often? I have dogs, but all pets love food. Just feed treats and say the name repeatedly. Oh, man. Maybe that's what I need to do. Start feeding Mamba treats. Hand feed them instead of putting it into his wet food bowl. Alright, the vacuum's done. And it is sweet. So let's get rid of this. These lines. And the high pressure vent. Same with the power line. Remove the bottle emptier. It probably means he just doesn't care what you're saying. Aw, feels bad. Mama just knows he owns me, man. When the cats know about ownership, feels bad, yo. I think the drop of oil doesn't actually hurt us if this pushes in when we seal this back up. Feels bad because it's not going to look good, though. That's the only thing. Alright, once the decons are done, we're going to want to sweep everything. Of course, we're going to want to re-seal this up. I don't think it's about intelligence. The one that gives answers is pretty dumb. Oh man, feels bad. So it's more about affection, right? Isn't it? You go to the right first, and then it goes up. But then if I have a tile there, it goes left, right? Oh, you're saying build this here, then build that afterwards. And then it should push up and then to the right. I see, I see. Bingo. Nice. On the money. No, don't call her name. Just let her know you love her. That's all you gotta do. Mamba knows I love her. Mamba knows. He really does. Mamba's weird because he hates humans. But I'm the exception. He doesn't hate me. He's scared of all the other humans, though. Wait, who let the critter out? Wait, there's a critter? Wait, where's the critter? Who got let out? What happened? You're talking about critter in chat? I see you over there. I was like, who got let out? Is there a pip running loose? Something, man? Shovel, maybe? Who knows? Who did it? Who was it, man? Let me know the truth. Nobody gets hurt. Okay, so this is chlorine now. So I think a little bit of the chlorine's falling down. Either way, I think the polluted oxygen is what's hampering the speed of which the polluted oxygen or carbon dioxide gets to the bottom. I totally understand what that means, Critter. I don't. All good. Hope you have a good one. We'll see you next time, man. Thank you for hanging out. And, dude, have a great Tuesdays. However much time you have left. Tested a bit. Airflow tile with seeping gases, like there's no restriction. Oh, what? That's rude. Come on, man. That's not cool. We got the oil back in here. I have to deconstruct that. Wait. No, I could do this. Hey, there we go. Strats. Because technically this diagonal is sealed. Technically, that's the case. Alright, we'll wait for that. Mop up the oil and get that out of there. Alright, so this is good. We could trim this now. We'll start trimming the top. This got mopped up, which is nice. Let's start mining this out so we can mop up this layer. Dude, and it's just the ice biome right here now, left over. It's not that bad. And then we have the salt water there. And then we're technically golden. Not even mad. Alright, so let's remove this tile. I can't reach that. That actually makes some sense, since liquids can't touch airflow to make a seal. It does, but it's kind of weird, man. It is a little bit weird. Bonnie, let's go. I gotta watch Bonnie, because she's gonna mop up a little bit of the water. Let's also sweep the igneous. There she is. There we go. So, water. Crude oil needs to get swept, and it goes back down. And then there is no more water, right? No bottle of water? That's what I'm trying to check for. Oh, there is. Wait, no, that's not it. Right here. Empty. 11 kilograms. Okay, we gotta spill that back on the ground. That should be not that bad. Once we empty this, Xenosci, we're going to seal this up, hopefully maintain the vacuum. Alright, cool. Everything's looking great. Hopefully the water consumption is pretty consistent. A lot of water's coming from here. None of it's adding in. That might mean that we're going through the water fast enough. Oh man, how much water's here? 450 kilograms. I hope that doesn't flood the transformers. That would kind of suck. That would really suck if it flooded the transformers. Oh, and the water is going to exchange soon. Oh, that means the water goes this way, though. That's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Did we empty it? We did. We're back up. So, seal. We'll do the bottom one first. So arcade cows are going back up. We have a lot of barbecue that we're not eating. That probably means that we don't have enough fish. We have 28 eggs in this room. Sweet. We're getting to that point where we're going to get omelets back on the menu. We have 4 fish per critter tank. And we're going to go with 6 as the magic number. Since we could put 48 tiles. 4 times 8. I mean, 8 times 6 is 48. And we have, what, 52 water tiles? So it should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. Alright. So at this point, do we need power for anything from the side? All these wires are looking good. This doesn't need power yet because I'm not pumping out. Maybe we should make the line soon. Since we're going to need it for this box, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So it's probably going to be a regular pipeline. Let's not put it in the walls to make it a little bit easier. I probably have to go up soon. So it's going to go into here. Like that. Bridge here. And then it's going to have to go into the vent on this side. So we'll set it up. We have the ladders there to build. We can go inside, but it's probably not worth it. And then I probably need to set this up right now. So I need this to be tile so that we can set up suit docks. That probably means it's going to be the same here. And I'm probably going to have to redo this ladder completely. Makes sense that we'll have to do most of that. Not going to tap into this forcefully. It's probably worth it to just not tap into it. Dash assault vines are being harvested. Not bad. This is done. We could remove that. And then we get pinch pepper nuts in here once this is ready. The bottle emptier is going to get removed. Not bad. You know what I kind of want? I kind of want an automatic setup here. I want to use a switch for that. What's the new room used for? This is going to be for sleet wheat planting. We're going to be planting sleet wheat in this area. How much space is this? I could go 3 tiles, solid tile, and then this setup. That can work if I lower this down by a layer. What's the geyser for the new room? This is hot oxygen. We're not going to open this. This is the worst. This is the 500-degree polluted oxygen geyser. I don't want to cool that down. It's going to be such a pain. We're going to be growing sleet wheats. Basically, it's going to be the ice plants that we have right here. Sleet wheat grain. Dude, that's like arguably the worst geyser. I would rather take CO2 because there's actually some use for CO2. Whereas hot oxygen kind of sucks. P-Nugget, what's good? I see you over there. Look at this Sandy Shell. He's going to get body slammed and join his colony. He's going to waddle to the left. Come on, man. You can do it. Unsuspectingly, the Sandy Shell roams the new environment only to be trapped. And in this trap, he gets relocated to the lower room, Splash. And just like that, he joins his family of Sandy Shells with his Pokeshell cousins that look a little bit different. And they're just hanging out, man. They're hanging out. Sandy Shells are pretty cool, though. Alright, gotta mop this up. Mop this up. Clean this up a little bit and dump back to the bottom layer. I do need to disable the building so that the dupes don't go out this way and go all the way around. FPS eaters, yeah, man. That does bot my FPS. But the Sandy Shells give you food. The blue Pokeshells right here, they give you something called raw shellfish, which is 4,000 kcals. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of meat, man, just saying. So I do need to kind of keep these guys happy. They do a little bit of a crab dance. It's pretty cute. Alright, so this is at 470. Not bad. Dude! Every time, dude! Oh my god. Dude, ultimate debate, man. Guys, we're coming in with a new strat. Game has no respect, I tell you. I know, man. No respect. No, I just don't like having a weird layer here. Never give me any respect over here, man. Never give me any of that respect. Alright, so how much is on here? 400 grams. Alright, let's seal this up and then deconstruct these two again. We're just going to replace this. We're just going to replace this with... Oh, we can enter in from the bottom. That's true. That's true. We're just going to replace this water layer with oil. If oil keeps dropping, I'm just going to fill it up with oil, man. Thug life. The game is not my friend today. Have you tested how much your FPS will go down if you deleted them? I have not. I think my FPS should go up, not down. I know what you mean, though. But it shouldn't be... I mean, I think we have, what, 60 shells here? I don't even know how many Pokeshells we have, because it's an open room. But I probably do pick up some FPS. Oh, I'm going to grab the dirt. Oh, my dirt is going down. I might have too much mealwood being planted. Oh, yeah. If that's the case, it's time to remove the mealwood plants. So that we can pick up a little bit of the dirt and stop having negative generation. We did add a lot of mealwood plants today. Extra row, extra row. So removing this makes a lot of sense. Scientifically curious. We could do that after stream. I could sandbox mode insta-delete. How is Mamba? Mamba wants his head rubs. He's gotten up twice today, and he's tried to check on me to see whether or not it's time for head rubs. So he's really asking for some head rubs. So he's waiting, man. He's waiting his time, biding his time. These guys are stuck. Classic. There we go. But Mama's doing well, I want to say. Does everything a little mama should be doing. Nicely baited me for staying. Hey, man, it's only if you want. I don't have to do it, but if you want, I'll check. Just for you. Guys, I just baited someone staying into the end of the stream. Let's go. Got him, boys. I gotta start baiting the viewers. Hey, sorry, I can't see. Mamba? How many meeps do you have? Ooh, crap. I don't know, because they're not even named meep anymore. So, we could go through the list. I can't tell, man. Everyone has hats on as well. That's one meep. I have a good amount of meeps. I have at least 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 meeps. I have 6 meeps. I think I have every dupe sprite at this point. I don't think I'm missing anyone. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do left to right setup. Nothing in the pipeline. Should be clean. No, so one of my channel point redemptions is joining the colony. So I don't rename any of my characters. You guys, as viewers, have the option to do that. So that's going to be 100% up to you guys, if you guys want to rename or not. And then once you're in the colony, you get to choose the hat and outfit that you want. I'll give it to you guys. It's, you know, it's fine. I want to be a meep. It's about 9,999 channel points. I don't actually know how long it takes to actually get that much. But yeah, if you're just here in the stream, you generate channel points, so just by being here hanging out. Oh no, I'm at 870. Doesn't take that long. Doesn't take that long. I have a long way to go. I will say, shameless plug, that if you were to subscribe, you double the amount of channel points you generate every second. Shameless plug. I'm just saying, man, you don't have to do it, but that's an option. Casually at 43k right there. Dude, Linden is balling. Balling, yo. I see you over there. So shameless, yo, man. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. I'm a single mom, don't have that kind of disposable income. I feel that. I wish I would if I could. No, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's up to you. Hey, Elthar donating to Squiggly. Look at that, man. Elthar showing some love. Squiggly, you could join at the Elthar seems to be able to pay for yours. Are you serious? Yeah, man. Community's nice. You don't have to subscribe. Like, make sure you guys take care of yourselves first. Right? But if you guys do feel like you want to support me, help me out, keep the streams going, so that, you know, we don't cut stream randomly one day. You know, the subs and all the watching the YouTube videos, help me out. But if you can't, and you need to take care of yourself first, dude, that's what you should do. Always take care of yourselves first. Make sure you're in a good place, and that, you know, it's disposable income. But of course, you want the meat. And what would you like to name it? We could just name it after your name, but if you want a different name, we could take that as well. Let me know. So we're going to preemptively just write Squiggly. And it's just Squiggly. Hey, hey, an Elthar, what a gift sub. 2 squiggly potatoes. Thank you so much, Elthar. And of course, you know who to thank, Squiggly. Welcome to the city. Hope you enjoy your stay. And enjoy the emote D20 dice ad reviewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. Hope you enjoy the Mamba emotes. Elthar's the homie, man. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Elthar. Supporting a good calm. Calm? Calm. What's a calm? .com, it's a website. Community. Oh, my bad, my bad. I thought it was I thought .com. I was like, is that New World slang? I thought Elthar was being hip like the kids. You know, saying things like on God, sheesh. That's bussin'. I thought that was a new phrase, man. I had to make sure. Hey, look you guys in chat, man. Being cute. I see you guys. Alright, let's get up to there at least, because we know we have a different platform in the middle. And... Alright, we're going to do this, and then that, and then we're going to mop up all the water. Man, that's such a pain. Alright, alright. So the CO2 should go out to the right. We have the pipeline already there. That should be good. I need to make the natural tiles. I need to make the suits. That's what I need to do here. And then I think I want to redo my ladder line. This is not bad. 16 suits, it's really fair. So if I were to do a room here, and I go out for the 64 tile, so it's here. So this is 64. That's one proper room. And then this goes all the way down. So if this goes down, and then it's space, door, tile. This is 88. This is not a proper 96 tile room size, so I guess we'll have to do it like that. This is fine, though. We'll get some bedrooms here. Maybe some smaller rec rooms. Hey, Mamba happies. I see you guys over there. Alright, so let's extend this. I actually don't want to extend this, but I think we should. Okay, so the bedroom should go out to here, which means this is sealed up. This already goes up and down. So theoretically, we could go out to here. I don't need to necessarily go all the way up from here. This is just a weird ladder setup. Theoretically, we would have a platform right here as well. This would be a weird room. No, but really, this really made my day/week. Thank you guys for being cute, chat. Nature Reserve wearing the showers. We got 6 of them already. Look at my room overlays, man. It's pretty organized. Bathrooms, bedrooms, bedrooms, bathrooms, nature reserves, stable, 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 stable. This guy gets a nice bedroom, man. Look at this guy. But we gotta get the room overlays. Wait, did I wish you a happy birthday the other day? That wasn't a dream, right? It was my birthday on Friday, yes. It was, geek. Did you say happy birthday? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember who said and who didn't say. Happy belated, thank you so much. I am an old man now, I'm 32. Feels bad, yo. Hey, does that mean you're also a Scorpio? I'm going to pretend I did, me too. I'm just gonna assume you did, because I don't think you did anything wrong. Yes, Scorpio, November babies. Aren't all November babies Scorpios, or am I wrong? Oh, you're Sagittarius. You're a little bit too late into the November. Feels bad. Virgo here. I don't know anything about horoscopes. Real talk. I just know it's a thing. After that, I don't really know anything else afterwards. Mid-September. You do have a bit of a sting. Wait, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? You do have a bit of a sting. I don't even know what that means. Guys, what does that mean? Does that mean I'm like the wrestler? Sting? I don't even paint my face. I was told all Scorpios had a sting. Maybe it was scorpions? That makes more sense. I'm a set of scales, yet so unbalanced. What does set of scales mean? Is that a different horoscope thing? Alright, so I want to take this as proper, but we have weird spacing. So I want to move it over to here. Oh, but I wouldn't be there. I would be one over. So fire pole, so it'd be here. And then I would have this go up. This... Oh, that didn't deconstruct. Deconstruct buildings. So I do that. It does not remove the wire. Okay, sweet. We remove that for the ladders. Maybe not the bottom one. Maybe you have a spicy personality trait? I don't know. What entails spicy? I sweat pretty easily when I eat spicy food. That's probably not what you're looking for, though. It's chill vibes over here. Nothing crazy. Chill vibes, good times, a lot of rational approaches. And what I mean by rational is like, it's a lot of like logic-based thinking. At least I try to be logical, you know. Who knows if I succeed? Alright, so we're gonna need that set up there. We're gonna have to replace this ladder. Oops. That did not get deconstructed. I'm clicking on this. Why aren't they deconstructing this? I'm so confused. It doesn't deconstruct. There we go. That was so weird. Maybe I had a blueprint already. Alright, so we do this. We reroute the ladder, so this ladder is no longer going to be there. These are going to be bedrooms, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not, just because of the geyser spacing. And then we get more bedrooms below, probably. They're going to build over it. Yeah, they were probably, right? Damn. I thought they didn't. So I wanted to actually deconstruct it myself. I was probably wrong. You're probably right, Fed. Alright, so with that, we're preparing for more bedrooms. We're probably going to go up to like 112 on the dupe count. I do want to remove the dupe beds from here and move them to somewhere else. But it's like, I'm worried about the symmetry. And then we could probably convert these into separate rooms. Make a proper hospital, finally. That might be an idea. Proper hospitals could be pretty sweet. I probably want to move this gas line as well, because it's natural gas. It's probably not good that the natural gas is going through a bedroom. 0 out of 10. I see you over there. I see you over there. So the water is... It's getting there. We're almost ready to just close this up. Okay, so we're back in. No vacuum. I mean, vacuum's still there. It's time to mop up the water. It's time to mop it up, boys. It's because game doesn't want to be nice. We're going to have to add oil here instead. Do you actually... It's a math joke. Isn't it something like... You were trying to be irrational because 0 out of 10 is not rational? Isn't that the joke? I might be wrong. I don't really get it, but I kind of get it, not really. Feels bad, man. 0 out of 10 is totally rational. Oh, feels bad. I got that wrong. I thought you were purposely being irrational, but you were being rational. I don't know what rational means in math. Is that weird? I don't know what that means, man. I thought it's numbers. Why am I trying to make sentences out of this? A little bit confused. Can they delete those desks? They can't. I was hoping that this lines up. Ah, it doesn't. So that I could put these in a couple of bedrooms and make them like streamers. Hey, that guy's a streamer like me. He has a computer set, dude. Is it possible and normal to make petroleum boilers from crude oil and magma? Yes, that's completely normal. That's called a petroleum boiler setup. If you need help with that, I have a couple of videos on YouTube that go over the designs that typically you're going to want to gravitate towards. Rational. All you can express as a ratio of integers. So every fraction is rational? Is that what you're telling me? Is that how that works? Man. I feel that feels like something I learned in middle school or high school, and I just completely forgot. The Q can't be 0. Okay. I see you guys over there, man. Oh, this is ready. Okay, so let's get rid of the bottle emptiers. And then let's also remove the salt water. Copy, paste. Auto-save lag. Let's go, let's go. And then we'll auto-dump the salt water up to the other room now. P could be 0. Okay. Are we good doing discrete math in chat? Oh, man. I remember Linden. How was that? Did you get an A in that class, Linden? I forgot. I remember that you met up with the guy to do the project in the discrete math class. I never asked if you actually got an A, though. Hope you did. I hope you did. That was a while ago, man. That was a class that Linden took in university. It was literally called discrete math, I think. I didn't really understand. I just know it was a thing. Oh, crap. I just realized... Okay, so this is misplaced. I gotta remove this reservoir. Yo, feels bad. I did end up passing the class on my 3rd try. Yo, man, discrete math is tough. Discrete math is tough, dude. Alright, this is fine. Let's turn this off. Have that line up. Sweet. Theoretically, I should get away with trimming out... Oh, no. Just 1 layer for now. And I like math, so why not? Maybe you don't like being discrete. I don't know. Who knows, man? I don't really understand how that works. I just know it's a thing. We're mining that. Okay, so we need the ladder here, so we could go into here and do the desalination thing. Remove the salt from the desalinator, which would mean I want to remove these ladders and then rebuild the reservoir on this side. That's going to be what we're going to need to do. Abstract math, like geometry proofs, or on steroids. Damn. Not messing around, huh? I see them over there. I have to move this down, I think. So this means... Oh, that's right. I was supposed to move this down. So the suit dogs are in a bad spot. I mean, we could do this now. It's not going to change much. Oh, the pip died. Oh, that sucks. The pip lived too long in the chlorine. We have 17 cycles for this to heat up again. Okay. Oh, we got this done. Sweet, sweet. Let's sweep out the water. Let's also turn off this oil. And then let's sweep the oil. So let's sweep this one. That goes into there. Let's grab something. That's way too much. Yeah, 40 kilograms is pretty sweet. Sweep that into here. About to overheat. The turbine? No, we're fine, we're fine. Alright, so in this side, sweep should be fine. Alright, so right now we'll seal it up so the heat doesn't leak out. But we'll probably have to open this up again. It's fine though. We need to connect some things to the bottom, repipe some of the gases. All the aero coating stuff was cool. I see what there does. Man, a lot of people took discrete math, huh? I didn't even know it was a class you could take. Honestly. I only heard about discrete math from the people in chat, not gonna lie. Nice, I'm a comp sci major. I played with Unity and Unreal Engine, but I might make my own eventually. Hey, I see you guys over there. All the smart people are in chat, huh? I see you guys. I see you guys. Alright, still a vacuum is all we need to maintain. Seal that up, we'll redo the piping next time. Mr. Pip doesn't want to plant... Oh, all the mealwood seeds got taken from him. Feels bad. Mealwood seed... Right there. And we'll sweep this. So the Paku farm should be working full throttle now. Yep, we have the seeds there. And then once we have the seeds sweep out from this and it goes into the feeder, more will come out. And then the dupes will automatically start feeding everything. Not bad. Alright, so back to here. Finally start mining this out. Probably don't need this ladder anymore. Going back down to here. Yeah, the water is going to be a problem there. So I'll probably try to keep this. Mine around it so that we get ready. And it's probably got to keep this one, so it's got to mine like this. Probably just bop the airflow in this area. So should probably just do that. Go under. Should be not that bad. Only thing left is maybe trim this out. Over here, still trimming that. Oh, look at that oil. I gotta remove that. And then I guess we could do that and still climb up and grab that. Alright. So over here, I need to start making suits. I'll start doing that now. Let's make 16 suits. It's probably going to be what we're going to need at least. And then on this side, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so with that, let's make a plastic ladder set right here. I don't know if they're going to go to the left or go to the right, but we're going to want plastic ladder there. Probably go through here like that. Remove this tile set, have a tile on that ladder. And then we'll start getting ready for this area. Probably going to take this oxygen line because it backs up most of the time. Probably going to have to cut this line into something else though. Oh, we're out of natty gas? Oh, but my Atmos is at 20 kilograms. Oh, it feels bad. I can't get more than that. That means I can't make any of the gas range stuffs. Just gotta wait for this to be active. Damn, not enough natty gas. Actually a vacuum right now. This is probably a great time to sweep. Feels bad. That might mean I need another reservoir. To hold the natural gas as a buffer. I didn't think we cooked this that often. It might have been the pepper bread. Maybe. Alright, so all of that's right there from the mealwood. That's fine. I should probably sweep this. No spots for the mealwood. We'll sweep that here. Sweep only sweets. This guy's gonna be able to plant again. Drop that out, that goes to there, and then we have the ladders. Oxygen, then hydrogen, now natural. Yeah, man, it'd be like that sometimes. We have a lot of hydrogen, though, we should be fine. But natural gas running out kind of sucks. We have a lot down here is the funny thing, but this is infinite storage. I don't want to pump back up. That's yeah, it's kind of my fault, real talk. It's kind of my fault right there, man. I over pumped out the area. I need a larger buffer tank. Alright, so I probably stop smelting. I think we do, yeah. Which means I need to have a proper smelter somewhere. And it should be nearby this setup. Is what I'm thinking. So we need to make a metal smelter design soon. Around this. Probably at the bottom. So much oxygen lines. Steam room incoming. Yeah, we got to make one of those. Oh, that's right. I was thinking about doing that here. I think that makes sense. Because it's like we get to use up the space in the back for a steam turbine aqua tuner setup. It's far away from the power, though. That's the downside. Because I could do the steam turbine down here, and it's a lot closer to the power. I guess we don't really need all that empty space. It is what it is. Alright, alright. That's planning. Remove the ladder. All right, so how much oil is on here? 8 kilograms. Let's actually get a couple more bottles. Sweep that. Let's get the 14. And then with that, it should be good. We'll remove everything afterwards. Seal it up. Shouldn't be too bad. You talking about a sauna? Is that what you guys are talking about? I should include a sauna. Saunas suck, dude. Same thing with the hot tubs. They're kind of a pain to manage. Oh, I forgot. I didn't do the radiant piping properly. That's what I gotta redo. Yep, I totally messed this up. I'll have to do that next stream. Good news is that we're not running oxygen through that yet. That's hot. We'll have to fix that. 30 idle. You know how we fix idleness, boys? We make them mop up the map. And they're gone. Let's go. Sweep up all the waterweed seeds. We're in, boys. We're in. Alright, not bad, not bad. Guys, people here. This is going to be a great time for me to wrap things up for the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. It's going to be time for me to give Mamba his head rubs. It's going to be time for me to go. But it's looking like we are going to be getting ready for space soon. It looks like next stream, we're going to do a little bit more strip mining of K-Kun's room, relocating some of the sandy shells. But I think above else, we're going to start building the bunker wall. Now, I think we have... yeah, 14 tons of steel, but each bunker door costs 500. That's half a ton. So in order for us to do a perimeter left to right, we're going to go through probably all of our steel. And we're probably going to have to set up a oil-based refinery loop to use a power source, right? It's going to feed into the power line, into this room. And then we're going to be able to smelt metals at the same time. But guys, it's going to be time for me to clean things up. Oh, clean things up. Wrap things up. We'll get the Sleet wheats in next time. I'm thinking about whether or not I should put some space heaters in here. Honestly, I probably should. Get some space heaters and warm up the chlorine. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Let's get that save.